Good morning, NBA basketball fans. Man. If y'all would have told me that the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers would be on the verge of both being swept in the conference finals, I would have told y'all crazy. We're going to talk about last night's game between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics, and tonight's game between the LA Lakers and the Denver Nuggets right after this.
Welcome to the number one place for your daily basketball news and analysis, NBA Central.
What's the word, NBA basketball fans? Welcome to another episode of NBA Central. If you like what you're hearing and seeing, go ahead, hit that like button, that subscribe button, but don't hit that exit button. We appreciate y'all for even hitting that notification bell so y'all can be up to date on everything that we have going on in Chicago Sports Central family. Man, last night, I don't think anybody told the Boston Celtics, but it was a game in Miami. Miami showed up, but the Boston Celtics did not. And man, when I tell you that these boys got embarrassed, that's probably an understatement. Like you just can't predict something like this. Your back is against the wall. You're supposed to be the best team in the NBA or one of the best teams in the NBA, and you lose two games at home, and then you come out on the road with about as much intensity as, man, I can't even come up with a cool analogy for the lack of intensity that these guys had. Like I just don't get it. Like they were asleep at the wheel from jump. From jump. These guys were down by 30 points at the end of three quarters. It was ridiculous. Man, like how do the Boston Celtics come out and get blown out by 30 points to a Miami team in which Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, neither one of these guys scored 20 points? Y'all let Duncan Robinson, Caleb Martin, I mean, Jesus, it was Gabe Vincent, Caleb Martin, and Duncan Robinson gave y'all a combined 60 points plus from them, and they hit 16 threes. Where's your defense, Boston? I mean, Bam Adebayo only had 5 shot attempts, and Jimmy Butler only made 5 field goals. You're all NBA players. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown combined for 1 for 14 from three, 12 for, what is that, 35 from the field? Like, come on. 26 points combined. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Y'all supposed to have championship aspirations and unfinished business. And Joe Mazzulla, man, you trying to take the blame, talking about you didn't have these guys ready. You didn't get them mentally prepared. Come on, guy. You play basketball. Come on. You know that the coach can only do so much. If these guys are not mentally prepared to play in a conference final game, and they know they got to win, because if they lose, nobody's ever come back from an 0-3 deficit. If they're not already mentally prepared, bro, I'm not sure what you think you can do for them. I don't know what you think. This ain't my normal approach. This ain't me. I'm not the one that's a hothead. I'm pretty calm in demeanor, but I'm disappointed in the Boston Celtics. I was listening to the White Mamba today on NBA starting lineup on NBA.com or NBA radio. Uh, you know, he's a Boston Celtic. He was drafted by them. He played in some championship series with them. And he was a Chicago Bull. Brian Scalabrine, but you can hear the pain and disappointment and disgust in his voice. Charles Barkley was saying it last night. Like, these guys were out there acting as though it was a preseason game. Like, you complaining to the refs, pointing fingers, not hustling, not running, jogging up and down the court. Marcus Smart was out there trying to do stupid stuff, trying to draw fouls and getting fouls called on him, got technical. Like, they didn't play with any type of intensity. None. just lackadaisical out there. We're going through the motions, letting these role players, these undrafted players, come out there like you talking about top 10, top 5 picks on the Boston Celtics, all the way up to Al Horford with his old self. And these guys just laid a complete egg in front of everybody. And then after the game, didn't take no accountability. Oh, we just missed shots. Yada yada yada. No, man. Nah. Nah, bro. You gotta look inward and realize that this isn't a lack of effort, a lack of heart, a lack of desire. Where's the Celtic pride? Y'all, you know what I think? This is funny. I think I know what happened. There's this leaked supposedly leaked document that showed the script of what was supposed to happen so that the Lakers and Boston can end up playing each other and break the tie, the 17 championship tie. And I believe that the NBA saw, they was like, look, man, y'all messed up. Y'all let the script get out there. So now we're gonna have to change things up. And this is why the Lakers and Boston are both on the verge of getting swept. No, I'm just kidding. At least the Lakers are showing up. Like they haven't won a game, but they ain't been playing as poorly as Boston. Like that's a given. The Lakers are at least fighting all the way to the end, to 2 minutes to go in the game, or even down to the last shot. That's not what's happening with Boston. Boston is literally out there just wasting everybody's time, wasting our time. I could have been watching a movie last night, but instead I had to sit up and watch these guys go out there and do nothing for 3 hours. Nothing. So yes, I'm upset with the Boston Celtics, and not because I just want 7 games, but I hate watching poorly played basketball, and I have to do that for 80% of the season for the Chicago Bulls this season. The Bulls could have been out there getting whooped on where they already got whooped on by Miami in the play-in tournament, so I guess that's not a good point. But at the end of the day, Boston took themselves down to Miami, and I guess they was down there with Pitbull and Rick Ross and all the rest of the 305 celebrities, and maybe hitting South Beach and turning up a little bit. Something had to happen to have them come out there and just completely blow a tire. Didn't do nothing last night. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, y'all play like some big naives, and it's time for y'all to figure out. Because honestly, y'all getting swept or losing in 5, and there's gonna be some changes. I don't see Jaylen Brown coming back. They're gonna have to build around Tatum and find him another number 2, because this ain't it. It's not working. Boston bogus, man. They bogus. Now, later tonight, we got the Lakers versus Denver. And Denver's looking to go ahead and knock these boys out. They're undefeated at home. So if they lose tonight, I don't expect the Lakers to win game 5. The Lakers better win, bro. They better win. Like they have no reason to lose tonight. Well, they do have reasons. They can jump Jamal Murray and Jokic. But I'd rather see the Lakers come out and play with fire. Austin Reeves been balling. AD played well in the last game. It wasn't enough. LeBron James, dude, if you go out there and shoot another 9, 10 threes, y'all going home, buddy. If you're not being aggressive, attacking the baskets, facilitating for others, setting people up, driving and kicking, you guys are going home. You're going home. Because you can't stop Jokic. Y'all can hold him down for 2 quarters, maybe 3, but one of those 4 quarters, he's going to go off. Can't stop Murray. He's been killing y'all all series. Y'all letting others go off, though, like Contavious Caldwell Pope and Bruce Brown. Play some defense. Play some defense. That was y'all's calling card the entire playoffs. Giving up 132 points to the Denver Nuggets is not going to cut it, my guy. Now, games 1 and 2 was a little bit better, but y'all ain't got enough firepower. You can't keep up with these guys. You're going to have to slow down the pace. Got to slow it down. You can't go out there and try to outshoot these guys. It's not what's happening. You cannot go out there and try to outshoot these guys. Y'all was able to get away with it against Golden State because Golden State don't shoot free throws. They don't attack the basket. That's really all they do is play perimeter offense. It's not like that with Denver. Denver gets the ball into the post with Joker. They attack the basket and they hit their threes and they hit their free throws. So while the last game the Lakers were 23 for 26, Denver was right there at 17 to 22, but they hit 15 threes and 50 more than 50% of their shots. They're not turning the ball over. So it's like, I don't know what the Lakers can do tonight to get this win, but they're gonna have to do something. You gotta figure out how to stop Michael Porter Jr. from hitting all these catch and shoots. I mean, he's tall, he's shooting over everybody, so I guess it ain't nothing you can really do. Somebody tell D'Angelo Russell that it's time to show up. It's time to show up. Like for real. You thinking about your contract and the money that you want? This ain't it, Brody. They gave up 132 in game one, only 108 in game two, but 119 in game three. And your boy D'Angelo Russell has not shown up. Bruce Brown is outplaying him. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope outplaying him. And honestly, Austin Reeves, the man on his roster, is outplaying him. Rui Hachimura. At this point, they might, man, Dennis Schroeder ain't really showing up either, man. He fumbled the bag a couple of years ago and been fumbling ever since. He's had a few bright spots here and there, but geez. So tonight, the Lakers in Denver, they have this matchup. I don't see LeBron getting swept. I don't think I've ever seen him get swept in his illustrious 20-year career. So that's that. I think the Lakers are going to get their lone win of the series tonight. As much as I want this to go 7 games, I would love to see LeBron had an opportunity to make history, at least force a game 7, but I don't see it. They can't stop Denver, and unless, barring injury, Denver is going to win this series in 5. The Lakers should get the game tonight, but honestly, that's just me throwing them a bone because who knows? I don't see them. I mean, who knows? They just don't have enough. Even with AD and LeBron, Denver is just a better team. And it's looking like it's true over there in Miami. Even though Miami's the 8 seed, they just a better team. We'll be doing previews for them tomorrow, and then a review of tonight's game as well tomorrow morning. We might try to do, I think, if the guys and I aren't busy, we're going to try to do the post-game show tonight, especially if the Lakers get swept. You already know C-Dub going to have a lot to say about LeBron getting swept. We appreciate y'all for rocking with the Central family, the whole Chicago, the Chi-Town Sports Network. We got NBA Central, of course, right here. Chicago Bulls, Bears, White Sox, and Cubs, and Sky Central. And then, of course, we got the Cognac Gang, the Shy Bulls podcast with C-Dub and Bobby. And you'll see all of us from Steve-O Speaks, myself, CEO Hayes, C-Dub, Bobby. We bounce around to different networks for different things. Shout out to the Chicago Sky for winning yesterday as well. They're 2-0. They're looking like they're ready. Dean Wade got them girls out there hooping. Kalia Copper is a beast. But all right, we ain't here to talk about that, man. But we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We're going to holler at y'all next time. Peace. Boston Bogus.
This has been a presentation of the Breaks Media.